Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how this Fernando Torres SBC affected the market, or where investments have gone from yesterday's video to today, and we're also going to be looking at some sniping filters. We're going to be uploading a video later on today, a step-by-step series. It seems like you guys are really enjoying that, but right now we're just going to be doing something real quick, informative, and straight to the point. Guys, if you like this type of content, hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the sub button. Let's get on with this. Alright guys, now let's get in this with this market analysis. Let's look at where we're at for the week. We broke the 1 million mark, which is always good. We try to always aim for that mark. Last week I believe we aimed for the 1.5. We did a little bit more work picking up fodder, but we've been posting a lot, and I believe teaching you guys has been my new goal of mine. I picked up these 86s last night and I tweeted it out for you guys. I was picking them up at 16k. I told you guys in the last video to pick them up. I sold them pretty much almost all of them for 18.5. Some of them are still lazy listing around this price. You can lazy list them. Tonight, I believe the price did increase on the 86s to pick up, and we're going to talk about a couple other golds that happened. I made about 88,000 on this. I'll post it on the screen. I also, as you can see, I also posted on my Twitter. As you can see here, these aren't selling no more. The price did shot down, and it might go back down to 16. It might not. I will be updating the prices on my Twitter, so if you guys do join me there, I will be posting the new prices once the content drops for this Fernando Torres, because this SBC pretty much shook up everything because it required informs. Even the 7 years that I told you guys yesterday pick up the 87 informs, they rose all the way to 23. They're no longer can be bought at 20. Here, this one right here required a good amount of fodder to complete, and a lot of people are completing this SBC. Now 84s, yesterday I told you guys to buy at 4.5. This has shot up at 5.5 all the way to 5.7. I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, so let's look at 84s. Yesterday I told you guys to pick them up at 4.5, and they did go up during content time. I do post there, so you guys can always post up high during that time. For me it's 12 Eastern time. Now 86s, I told you guys that we already went over that. Picked up at 16, sold at 18.5. right, as you can see right now they're selling at 18. I wouldn't like you guys picking up at 17, maybe 16.5. I'm going to go back in these are the ones I'm basically trading with. 83s, I told you guys to pick up at 1k 100, and they shot up all the way to 1.9, as you can see. Yesterday I was trading with him and he has gone back up. Can the price go back down? I believe tonight there's going to be a big window where prices are going to shut down and people are going to be opening packs, and these lightning rounds are going to continue on, and you're going to be able to buy these cards again. So try not to panic and buy on top of these. I will be posting the new price ranges. Right now, at the time being, I'm not loving all the prices. Maybe 85s do look a little bit tempting, but I believe if right now they're at this price, they can shut down a little bit more. The 7 year that I told you guys yesterday to pick up earlier with content, he was selling at 23. If he does shut down back to 20, it's a great pickup, guys. I told you this one, even when it's out of packs, it's gonna rise up to 30, so keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna get into some sniping filters. These filters I'm going to be using on the video later on today, but right now I'm just pretty much going to tell you guys what they are, so you can guys get on them and make coins as much fast as possible. Let's get it. Alright guys, let's get on with the first sniping filter. With this, I want you guys to take in mind how the 83s went up. So this is why we're using this filter and why it's usable right now. They are selling right now instantly at 1900. You want to be sniping these for at least 16k, making at least 200 per card. Again, you can mass bid on these and be effective with your time. I did not buy any right now, but I will be showing you guys how I trade with these as I mass bid with them and snipe them. But you guys can probably get... Ooh. Oh. Okay, let's get on the next one. Alright guys, the next filter I want to hit you guys with is the gold rare forward, Serie A, Argentina, Juventus. Now this guy right now at this time, he's selling for 4,900. You can be mass bidding him for 44. I would say 44. As you can see, he's fluctuating a good amount. At the time right now, if you are doing this, make sure you're taking those quick flips because the cards do fluctuate up and down. As you get to the later hours of the day, around 7 p.m. Eastern time, the market kind of stabilizes and stays at one steady pattern. So there's no way of you guys losing. And in the morning, it always kind of rises. Even if you hold those cards later on in the morning when people are waking up trying to finish those SBCs, those things rise. All right, guys, let's get on with the next filter. All right, guys, now this is the third sniping filter. Here we get gold rare forward English Premier League and Manchester City. Now this one you are be sniping two players. You're going to be sniping Grealish and Foden. And here he's into selling for 4,800. I would mass bid on him for 43. Or snipe under that. As you see, this is a good amount that pop up, but they do sell instantly. See how many of those are left. Okay, so he is selling at that first minute. If you do want to mass bid on him again for 43, you'll be making about 300 coins per card. Again, this is for the people that have, like, let's say, oh, there's just like, oh, okay. This is for about the people that have about, let's say 50k and just want to get on some quick sniping filters or mass bid on live 5 cards and win a couple. Now try to pick between all these different snipes because at the time of this video some of these are a little bit inflated. So again, try to buy in and buy right out. Let's get on with the next one, guys. Now let's get on with the fourth sniping filter, and now this is a special one. This is the road of the final Europa League. You want to be putting just the price limit of a 29. Volan and Haaland do pop up on this one. Volan a little bit more. He is selling at 29.75. You want to be picking him up at 27.5, making you about 700 per card. Again, sniping and mass bidding, mixing them both together. And again, this is for people that have a little bit more money. You don't want to be just playing with 30k. You want to be efficient with your money. And if you guys don't have that big of a purse to be buying these, it would be best if you guys do the gold ones until you make enough for these. Alright guys, let's get on with the next one. Now let's get on with the next sniping filter. This is with Jimenez and Araujo. Again, playing with those 83 cards. You can get 2 of these. They're selling right now for 1,800, lazy listing. You can sell them instantly at 17. You can get on these sniping filters and getting him for under 1,400 will be best. Mass bidding him for 1,300, 14, and flipping him instantly. I mean, you guys can be making some really good money if you guys don't have a lot of coins to be playing with. Later I'll try to post this way in this sniping filter on the other series that I do, so you guys can see how I combine mass bidding and sniping, and you guys can make quick 10k, 20k from this per hour. It really is easy. Well, that was shocking. Let's get on with the next one. Now this sniping filter is really good for you guys who have really low budgets. It's gold rare Spain, Real Sociedad, Liga Santander, and now this one's only 1,100 selling instantly. Again, if you get closer to the bottom floor of how much you tax with, how much you bid on and you sell for, the tax is much lower. So keep that in mind. We always use that FIFA tools to be measuring how much, so you can stay in that pocket where you're making coins. You can mass bid on this guy 800, 750, and as you can see, he's selling instantly at 1,100. Earlier he was selling a little bit more expensive, but you guys can get the idea. Guys, that is all for today. I appreciate you watching today's video. If you guys are making profit off some golds, sell into the hype. You can still sell at this time and pick up later on tonight, because prices, I do believe, are going to drop. And it's always good to be taking waves, because your profit keeps accumulating. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.